Hey everyone, it's Jay here again for another video about Arsenal Football Club. And in this video today, I want to discuss a couple of things that happened yesterday that was really interesting. And I'm sure you've heard of it too. The first was a bid of 40 million and £1 for Luis Suarez, which was actually rejected by Liverpool. The reason they offered the pound as well is because there is a clause, some kind of clause in Suarez's contract where he has to be notified if a bid of more than 40 million is received for his services. So it's probably a bit of psychology there, but it has been rejected. So I'm not sure what's going on behind the scenes. I think there is something going on. Suarez is actually on the bench for today's warm-up game in Melbourne in Australia, so I'm not sure if there's too much we can read into that. I think there might be some things going on in the background. A couple of journalists I follow have actually said that they've spoken to Suarez and his team, his management team, and as far as they're concerned, Suarez wants to leave Liverpool for a Champions League club. And these are reliable sources, BBC, Sky Sports. So it's quite interesting. It seems like he does want to leave. He's just waiting for the right club. The other thing I wanted to say is that there was some controversy on Twitter with John Henry, who's the owner of Liverpool Football Club, and he tweeted, I think yesterday or this morning, something like, what are the guys over at the Emirates smoking, which has caused a bit of a sensation on the Twitter world. He's got a lot of retweets, a lot of abuse. It's quite interesting. I wonder if his account's actually been hacked, because normally that's what people, that's what people kind of use as an excuse when they inadvertently, have a tweet that they've kind of sent out in error. But we'll see how that one pans out. There's a slight twist to the Higuain deal. There's some sources in Italy that are saying that he's on his way to Napoli for a medical today, and he'll arrive at 1:30 GMT. So that's probably going to be Italy's 1 or 2 hours ahead of the UK. So 3:34 GMT. Looks like we've missed out on that. Now the worry is that if they do sell Higuain to Napoli for a reported fee of between 50 and 55 million euros, then they are going to have obviously a space in the team, and my concern is that they will go and basically sign Suarez, and so we were potentially on the verge of losing our two biggest summer transfers, the ones that we've pursued the most. So there is some implications to this if they do sign, if basically Napoli do sign Higuain. So I'm getting a bit nervous. I'm very conscious of the time. There's not that much time left before the new season starts. I think there's something like 25 days before 2013/14 starts, so we haven't actually got that much time to sign a new player and integrate him into the team and get that pre-season under his belt. So the sooner we do this, the better for everybody, really. That's about it, really. There's not much else apart from the big Suarez transfer that I reported yesterday. That's about it, really. There's not much else going on. There is another sort of smaller story. The director of Roma Football Club, Sabatini, is actually in London today to discuss a couple of transfers. The one that concerns us is Jovino. There is a lot of speculation that the deal has been agreed. They're just working out basically the numbers, and it seems to be something along the lines of 8 million euros. That's something that's going to be discussed today. So it looks like Jovino's on his way out as well. And he's quite divisive, really. I know he's had his ups and downs, Jovino, but I think I would have given him the benefit of the doubt, to be honest with you. because he's somebody that can score goals. We've seen that, but he's very frustrating. His end product is a bit is not high enough in terms of conversions, and he doesn't deliver enough. Crosses and stuff. He gets into great positions, but then he overcomplicates it. He dribbles. Takes on another 2-3 players where he doesn't need to. He could just pass it, and that's why I found him frustrating. But he still scored, I think, 10 goals in all competitions last season, so it's not bad, considering he had a few spells of injury. So, but it's not going to make much difference because it looks like he's on his way out. He's going to join up with Remy Gard, who's the manager of Roma. Arsenal fans will know him well. He was one of the first signings that Arsene Wenger made back in 1996. So he's now the manager of Roma. And if he does leave, if Jovino does leave, then good luck to him. He's going to a former Gooner. If he feels like he hasn't delivered at Arsenal, and he has something to prove, then Roma's not a bad place to do it. I don't think Italy is a stronger league as the Premier League. It might be easier for him to assimilate into the league and flourish. So we'll see how that one goes. And I'll keep you up to date with any more news. So leave me comments, likes, dislikes, whatever you like, and I will see you on the next video.